Moment of truth. Mm-hmm. What? Why is that happening? It's not, no, it's not. Yeah, and the fly? Are you kidding me? No, it's not. Yeah, and the weirdest part is there's a fly somewhere and I can't see it. I was looking at the stream because it was on the internet or on the actual web browser, but I'm done at work. So it was a big delay between when that was actually happening and then whenever I was seeing it, because I was like, the fly was just on me, and then I looked over at the paper and it wasn't there, but I was seeing it on the camera and I was like, what sort of sorcery is this? Okay, but we've done it. We've figured it out. Go me. Okay, now I have lost my pencil. That's not good. Kind of an important tool here. I put it in my pocket. Classic. Okay. Now then, what I've done so far. I erased the shoes because I completely forgot about it being sockless for some reason. And then I started on the tail. And then did a slight bit of detailing for the legs here. That's all I've done so far. Which took me 30 seconds of work for 15 minutes of streaming. Okay. Hi, Zozo. How are you? Hey, Zoe. Ah, you smell food, huh? Yeah, I know you. I know you all too well, doggo. You're a hungry little lady all the time. Okay, so that solves that. I can start working on the actual torso now. Boom, boom. Boom. Yep. Not a bad idea. I know my arm is a little bit in the way. I'm trying to keep it out of the way. Beep, 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 boop, boop. Let's see, that's going to be a little bit too narrow. So maybe here. No, maybe here. Because I may have to edit this section here and make it come back a little bit so she's not so thin. Because Mercy's thin, but she ain't that thin, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. It does look better. I already like that more. Okay. Let's keep it right here-ish. Okay, it should kind of come up there. That's going to need a tweak. Because while she is turned, she's not turned quite that far. I think that might be the one right there. Just taking off an edge at a time until it looks about where I want it. And then I may bring this section up a bit and have it kind of like this. Not quite as sharp. Not quite as sharp. Oh no, that is very loud. There were a lot of really loud thunderstorms whenever I was in Africa. Like surprisingly loud. I was like, wow. Do our hips need to come up a bit? I think so. Maybe a little. I think this needs to start more here. And then go up. I like the location of that one, but it's not quite. I think this piece needs to be a tiny bit longer. Let's try that. This can be. There we go. Boom. Okay, that's better. So now I gotta decide. So I like where this starts right in here, but I need to have it come out farther. Otherwise she looks strangely thin. That's better. Just like, and now it's gonna rain really hard. Hope you're ready. Boom. So this piece is coming up a bit too high, but that's not a problem. It's really gonna stop closer to like here. I was more getting the shape of it. And then that's gonna be a rib cage starting. It's gonna be more of a outwards loop here. Maybe not that long, but it's coming together really well. Very well. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then arm, shoulder. So this shoulder I need to work on before I start really finishing up the torso, because otherwise it's gonna look weird. Kind of go that way. That's gonna change a bit. But that does look about where I want that to start. I might draw the whole arm and then erase bits of it as I have to get into the breast plate there. But that is coming together very nicely. And then this piece is going to kind of come. we're talking. We're getting better, getting farther. Oh, I'm making that real awkwardly long. Oh, the doggos are in here now. They got the zoomies. Dang, that's a powerful storm. I have the Basenji storm thundering next to me right now. And the doggos are going wild. Dogs gone wild. You doggone doggos. Boom. Start drawing the hand a bit. This looks like it's almost going to come. It's going to be a little bit funky at first, but I'm going to kind of see how this comes together. Like that. Okay, then finish up with a thumb. That's too thin right there. I had it just the way I wanted it, and then I messed it up. Yeah, they do that. Hurricane Basenji. So it needs to be a bit wider, kind of like here, and then come up. Hands and feet are probably the hardest things to draw. It takes me a lot of erasing to get it just the way I want it. But that's looking way better now. Okay, so this is going to come out here. That finger is going to start. We're almost like dead even on this. There. Feeling really good about this drawing right now. I'm liking it a lot as it's coming together. I know. Yeah, this arm is going to end up being a bit thicker whenever I've added it up, but yeah, all of her limbs are very thin. She's got a very thin frame as a character. I think after this I want to start working on my comic book that I've been thinking about forever. I'm thinking of a comic book with a character called Forefront, and through a lot of so the whole premise is there's these deities that have been around since the dawn of time, right? They're literally like what created it. So you have like Lady Luck, Lady Death, Father Time, like all these like different characters that have a lot of different personality and that kind of stuff. And Lady Luck is one of the primary characters, and one of her abilities is that she can see time throughout space and everything all at once. So like she's living every moment in all of history since the dawn of time at the same time. So she's a little bit crazy. Like people kind of write her off as crazy, but she has this idea, or she knows in the future at some point, and she knows exactly when, this guy named Forefront is going to be a big time superhero, and she kind of like falls in love with him before he's ever born, and so she kind of inadvertently creates him. and that it's gonna be like a interesting little side part of the whole story that I'm kind of interested in. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to draw that and get it started, and it's gonna be like his origin story kind of that I'm gonna work on first, and then get into the meatier stuff. Basically gonna start with like the character design and all that and have fun with it. I think it'd be a blast. It's something that I've wanted to. I literally just dreamt it, and then ever since I've been like, I'm going to do this at some point. Like, this has to happen. It's just fascinating. I literally just had a dream and woke up and was like, oh, this needs to happen right now. And I've written down a lot of the stuff, and like how I want to do it, and some of the character traits and stuff like that. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really cool once I start it and finish it, because it's something that I've had on my mind for a very long time. That's what it was. I'm missing the knuckle on that first finger, so it looks a little funky. No knuckle. That needs to be thicker on the outside. Dogs are going wild again. Keep making this first finger a little too wide. Here. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, there we go. And then, whoops. There. Yeah, once I stop thinking about how it's supposed to look versus the picture and start drawing it. Yes, that was my Tuck sneezing, because the other one was playing with him a little too rough, but let me choose. Ooh. Chocolate! I got a chocolate outsourced. I got a Dropbox. The wifey brought me chocolate. Oh. Wait, Is this the Pop Rock stuff?
Yeah, do you know what's going on outside?
This
It must be bad.
Oh. That was all the dirty laundry anyway. What did you do?
I'm pretty sure your underwear looks perfect.
Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. So the dog's got a hold of a pair of my underwear, and I'm going to show them to the camera now, because this is a lot. So this is how this is the underwear that I had, and took them outside and played tug of war with them. Oh dear. Thanks, Emmy. These are trash now.
No, the babies are.
Oh goody. And the baby's awake. I'll be right back. Hold that thought.
I'm gonna shower.
Okay. I am in. I'm inside.
Make sure the baby doesn't go on.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they straight up tug of war my underwear. What? All what? Oh, that was just to keep it down under the water because it kept floating. You found a feather. It's a bird feather. You're right.
Alright, you need to take her
What kind of headset is it? What?
You need to give her back.
Yes, I do. Wait. Yes. Is it warm now? It's a little hot. Okay.
That needs to be clean. We're
Yeah.
checking that tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna start a little longer. I knew that this was good. Right now? Okay, I guess I'm done streaming. Well, we didn't get a whole lot done because now the baby's awake and Kai needs a bath. So, I love you. I will see you later. This has been a